What is up, guys? Twitchy Tango here. Resident Evil 4 Remake's Chainsaw demo released during the Capcom Spotlight, and I have a few thoughts about it. I have like one or two criticisms, and then generally just want to praise this demo. And I see a lot of people complaining about how animations feel rough. Some of the Ganados feel not so touched up, and then Leon's animations look really rigid. Most of the time, when they use a demo, it's an earlier version of the game. Odds are that's what happened with us, and the final version that releases on the 24th will be a whole lot more polished. So I kind of just want to talk about it because I was just really blown away by this demo. It being an older version of the game still had me satisfied and wanting more. I didn't play was I wasn't able to do the harder difficulty mode. I did not unlock the TMP, which is crazy that Capcom went at it. But if this is what I'm going to experience when Remake 4 launches on the 24th, then sign me up, buddy. I'm 100% for this, 100% all the way. Everything from how the Ganados played, the opening scene was just so satisfying. Seeing Krauser, looks like we saw him Leon joining the military because he was had no choice. Makes you wonder if they're going to mention Sherry. Just everything about it was so satisfying. Of course, we didn't get to see the full intro. We didn't get to see the two Spanish uh, officers. We'll definitely get to see that when the remake launches. That's the thing with demos; they don't want to lay all their cards all bare for us to see. But yeah, man, it was just so awesome experiencing. I loved the entire lead up to Don Juan's house. I love the redesign of Don Juan's house, getting to experience it finally. I feel like the Ganados were very overwhelming. I didn't die once because, of course, I am an absolute Giga Chad. I've almost had some close encounters, but it's still a pretty satisfying demo. I love how the guns felt. I think this is where my criticism is. The shotgun felt like it had no crowd control whatsoever, and maybe we'll get to upgrade it and build it up to it, but the original had a lot of crowd control going for it. Like I could line up 4 or 5 Ganados and blast them all back. This was not the case with this one, but it did make more than make up for it for getting those crits. Like there was one experience I had with a trying to get away from the other Ganados, and a female Ganado got him away, and I straight up just blew her upper half away from her legs and killed her. There was another instance where I shot off a Ganado's arm and he kept coming after me, so that's pretty cool. I do like how the Ganados can latch on to you and attack you. Another pretty cool thing. I do like how two of the big cheeses you could do to wait out the time in the original have essentially been gutted, which is again pretty cool because it leads more into this is you trying to survive your first encounter with this new enemy. The tower no longer allows you to stay up there indefinitely. You actually, if you stay up there a little bit, you will fall down. And then the one house that didn't have any windows or doors and only one way in now has a window. So thinking you can hold up there is not a possibility. And I like that. I love that I have to keep myself grounded and keep myself on my toes and keep myself going to make sure I am safe and that I'm okay. And then hearing this line at the end of the demo was nothing short of spectacular.
Where's everyone going? Bingo?
I really have grown to love Nick's take on Leon because he brings that different style that every Leon voice actor had with each different time they would do it, and I love it. I think he's going to be fantastic in this remake. I'm very excited for this remake, guys. Like that demo really put all my fears to rest, and we're clearly going to get a completely different version of it when the game releases, but it's still so satisfying. I love how Dr. Salvador played. I didn't get to kill him. I did get to enjoy the parry system a little. The first Ganado the Ganado you see that stays in the building till you show up before you go into the village. I parried him 3 times and killed him. It was also pretty cool. I really enjoyed it. Trying to think what else. The grenades felt like pretty powerful. I did fudge a grenade throw once and did not kill anyone. I did like how you could crouch and sneak around. That's also getting to experience that is pretty cool. I like how the Ganados played. I think that's one of RE4's strength is it was the first step of adapted difficulty, so it was very very simple, and we're seeing that evolution with Remake 4 and how the Ganados play against you, and I like that, man. It's just so damn good. I love how the guns felt, even though I feel like the shotgun itself feels very underwhelming. I'm sure if you upgrade it more, it'll have more crowd control, but I'm not really holding anything to it. I love that I could dismember, decapitate. I love how you could, if you stun one, you can follow up with a move of some kind. And Jaw finally gets a suplex. That's one thing I like. The suplex is not connected to the zealots anymore, so that's a pretty cool thing. It means a lot being able to do multiple follow ups and not just them be connected to one set of enemies. Uh, and it's just so good. I cannot wait to see how the zealots play. I cannot wait to see how the military Ganados play, how the freaking El Gigantes play, how everything that we have yet to experience plays. And I'm glad we're not going to get to see the regenerators till we see it in game. And I think that's pretty cool on Capcom because I was very concerned that they would show that, and they haven't. And that's good build up. This game is just satisfying, guys. The remake demo was nothing short of extraordinary, and I cannot wait to see more of it. I cannot wait to see this and play this game on the 24th of March. I'm going to be off those next few days, so I get to stream it and experience this game like everyone else, and it's just going to be so good. Like, guys, I think we can put our fears to rest. I think we can be okay with what we're getting because that demo blew me away, and I'm excited. I think we can all put our fears to rest. I know people complain about it's censorship, it's woke this, woke that, and I think that's just a silly thing to get caught up on. I'm super pumped for the remake, though, guys. I genuinely want to hear what you guys think. What are you looking forward to the most out of this remake? Are you nervous? Are you excited? What's the one thing that you're really looking forward to out of this game? Is it the way the guns are played? Is it the way the characters will be? Is it the way the enemies will react to you, or how they'll be different? Is it how the island, the castle, and the village will play? Are you excited to go against Salazar, Sadler, the Big Cheese, Krauser? I'm very super excited to go against Krauser. But of course, we're gonna end the video. If you enjoyed the content, leave a like. It helps your boy out, gets me further in the algorithm. I'm super pumped, guys. Like we are about to play greatness. But of course, if you really enjoy the content, subscribe, turn notification bells on. And without that, this is the end of the video. I love you all. I'll see you on the next one. Take it easy.